Hey folks, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to be travelling to a lovely seaside town in North Wales called Llandudno. And I love Llandudno because it's super nice, but it also has lots of fun activities like the toboggans that are on the massive mountain that's there, that's called the Great Arm, and the cable cars which you can get on, which will take you right up to the top of the Great Arm. So maybe they'll be on, and maybe even a boat ride, because we're staying in a B&B which is quite close to the beach, I believe. So we'll see what's on when we get there, we'll see what happens, and hopefully it's going to be awesome. And also, guess who else will be joining us on this adventure? Come on. Hey, good boys. Alright folks, here we are. We've parked the car just behind me, as you can see. What we're going to do now is take all the stuff up to the room, which is up there. We can get a great view. Usually when we come to Llandudno, we stay in one of the hotels which are right down there along the front. But as you can see, we're right up here, up on the big hills, and we can get some great views, even better views from our room up there. But yeah, so what we're going to do now is take everything in, take the dogs up, and yeah, welcome to Llandudno. Okay, so I'll give you a little tour of the room. It's quite a nice room. This is the bathroom. We have a big window with an awesome view. We have a TV over there, some chairs, obviously the tea making station, which is always nice. And then we've put the cages for the dogs under there, which is nice and cozy for them. Got their bowls, and then we actually brought our mini fridge. I wasn't sure if we were allowed to, but we asked the guy when we came in at reception. He said, yeah, sure, it's fine. So we brought it up. We've put the dog's food in there, as well as some drinks. And I'll just give you a look in the bathroom. Here it is. Got a shower as well as a bath, a toilet and a sink. And just some extra bits and pieces over here. So I'll just give you another look at this awesome window. We have an amazing view. Usually when we come to Llandudno, we stay in one of those hotels right down there where all those buildings are, so it's different being up here. Much better views, of course. Milo loves a good view. He loves looking out the window, don't you? He was just looking out there at the people walking past. So what we're going to do now is go down there to the walk along the promenade, I think that's what it's called, and go on the beach as well, maybe go and get an ice cream. Then we're going to take the dogs with us, go for a nice walk with them, and then maybe go and find somewhere for tea and get some food. It's nice that we've got this little pathway that's right over the road from our hotel that takes us right down to the bottom where the pier is. It is very busy. I've never known it so busy at Llandudno. Few too many people for me. Alright folks, so we are back up in the room, back at the hotel, and yeah, that was nice. We found somewhere to get something to eat. We had to sit outside though because we had the dogs, but it was okay. Okay, so what we're going to do tomorrow is actually go further up the Great Arm on the cable cars, and I say further up because we're basically part way up already because it's right behind us. The hotel's like right at the bottom of it. So yeah, we're gonna go up to the top of the Great Arm on the cable cars, and then I think we're gonna make our way a bit further down to where the toboggans are, and we're gonna go on the toboggans too. So it's gonna be fun. Alright folks, so we are going to make our way to the cable car station, which is like right behind the B&B, or just around the corner, which is nice. And then we are going to go right up to the top of the Great Arm, check out the lovely view, see if there's a cafe, get a drink, and then we're going to meet my mum and the dogs a bit further down the Great Arm, where the activity place is, where they have the toboggans. And then yeah, I think we're going to go on the toboggans, and it's going to be awesome. So there's our hotel, or just the side of it. So all we have to do is walk up here, and then the cable cars are right over there. You see, there's one going now. See it just there? The station is just there. So that's nice, you don't have to go very far. Okay, so that's where we're heading, right up there. That's where the other station is for the cable cars, and then I guess we'll look at the nice views and then make our way back down to the other station, and then make our way to the toboggans. Over this side I can see the track for the tram, I think it is. There it is, and that can take you all the way up to the top of the mountain too. And the station is just there. I saw on one of the signs back at that cable car station that this is, well, it's the longest cable car system in Great Britain, and I think it's like 2 miles long. There's the tram leaving the station. That's another way that you can get up to the top of the mountain. From here we can get an amazing view of the town, Llandudno. There's where we went for a walk along the front where the beach is. And then look at that. Look how far back it goes. It's nice, and then it's surrounded by loads of mountains. That's where we're going to be making our way to when we get off the cable car. There's the toboggans, there's the car park. That's where we're going to meet my mum and the dogs. And I think that's like a cafe, so we can get a drink from there. Looks like there's some sort of cave down there. Just there. It would be so much fun to like go into all of this woodland here and explore. Alright folks, my mum has arrived with the boys, so we're just going to have a drink. We got one from that cafe up there, and yeah, then I'm gonna go and get the tickets for the toboggan, and we'll have a go at that. Alright, so the toboggans were pretty fun. What we're going to do now is go back down and we're going to see if there's any boat rides going. Maybe we'll see if we can get on a boat. Alright folks, boat ride was pretty good. I enjoyed it, it was nice. It's a bit rainy as well, so that made it a bit more exciting. But anyway, we're going to head back now, then we're going to chill out for a bit, and then I think tomorrow in the morning we're going to make our way home. So I guess I will see you back at the cabin. Alright folks, we are back home, and I am back in the cabin. So yeah, Llandudno, it's a lovely place, lots of like open space and forest areas, but there's loads to do as well, especially up on the Great Arm. There's loads of awesome activities like the cable cars, you get some great views from up there, that was awesome. The toboggans, that's fun. There's like mini golf and there's boat rides down at the beach, and if you like shopping, like if you're into looking around nice little shops, there's loads of that in the town. So yeah, it was awesome. I hope you enjoyed. I know I certainly did. Thank you for watching, and I will see you when adventure calls again.